Martin Luther King was born on January 15th, 1929 in Atlanta, Georgia. He liked to play baseball as a kid, and he liked to ride bikes. Martin Luther King's father was Martin Luther King Sr., and his mother was Alberta Williams King. He had a younger brother named Alfred Daniel Williams King, and an older sister named Willie Christine King. They liked to go to the movies together and ride bikes together all as a family, after they had a long, nice, peaceful dinner.
Growing up in Atlanta, King attended Booker T. Washington High School. He skipped 9th and 12th grade. He entered Morehouse College at the age of 15 without formally graduating. King was a very smart person. Back in the day, racism was still a huge factor and it hurt King while he was in school. In 1948, he graduated from Morehouse with a Bachelor of Arts degree in Sociology and enrolled in Crozer Theological Seminary in Chester, Pennsylvania, from which he graduated with a Bachelor of Divinity degree in 1951.
Martin Luther King did extremely well in college. King began doctoral studies in systematic theology at Boston University and received his Doctor of Philosophy on June 5, 1955. King married Coretta Scott on June 18, 1953. They had 4 kids: Yolanda, Martin III, Dexter, and Bernice. They liked to spend a lot of time together, and they loved to ride bikes.
Martin Luther King had many great speeches at his rallies. His most famous speech was the "I Have a Dream" speech. In this speech, he talked about equality between all races and all men being equal. Overall, his speech was successful and blacks became equal with whites. Martin Luther King helped out a lot in protests. In 1963, King was sent to jail in Birmingham, Alabama for protesting. Being in jail didn't stop Martin Luther King from protesting. Even though on the inside, he still helped all those on the outside. Martin Luther King was shot at 6:01 p.m. on April 4th, 1968, at the Lorraine Motel in Memphis, Tennessee. James Earl Ray pleaded guilty to the assassination of Martin Luther King. Although King was dead, many of the rallies and protests still went on. His name will always live on no matter what.
After Martin Luther King's death, riots broke out in the world was in chaos, but then they remembered his nonviolent policy and tried to keep on his legacy. He won the Nobel Peace Prize and monuments were put up. Martin Luther King was a significant leader in the civil rights movement.